Good girl. She was.
Tell us about the
Mama's
Columbo
apple pie,
pilot.
4th of July.
She was a good girl. Mama's apple pie. 4th of July. She was a hooker! Like that? No.
He said it for his own good.
You did it much better.
He said it for his own good because fucking
She's a hooker! Yeah, I get nervous doing that.
Crocker had to grow up. You did it good.
How do you know this?
I like TV.
You do, huh? But was Kojak one of the big shows for you growing up?
Every television show.
What were your favorite shows then?
When I was young,
Yeah.
Kojak and Beretta.
Columbo.
And Columbo was great, yeah.
Columbo was
What
awesome.
about you? What do you like? But my favorite show is that Bugs Bunny.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's a good one.
That was the best.
Looney Tunes.
Do the from the Bugs Bunny pilot.
I can't do it, but you can do it.
What?
You can do it. This guy's
No, I
like,
don't do
you ever
Bugs
hear of
Bunny.
Mel Blanc?
Oh yeah.
This guy
Right.
makes fucking Mel Blanc look like Fred Travalena. Listen to this fucker. Any guy, Foghorn Leghorn, anybody.
Any voice.
Name
Any
a character from the Warner Brothers cartoon.
Or you could create a character and
Or you
an
can say
absolutely
like
new
it's
one.
a dog, but he's
Okay.
sophisticated.
All right,
He, like-
Bugs Bunny. Let's make sure we have our cameras here. And yeah, Bugs Bunny. We're
It's a
all
very
set
good
up.
start.
And what's up, Doc?
No, he can actually do Bugs Bunny. I don't know
I
what
know,
that
I know.
was.
That was actually pretty good.
No, can
but
I tell
could-
you something? He can actually do Bugs Bunny.
Well,
he
he's-
turns into Andy Kaufman when he can actually do the impression. He can do Bugs Bunny. I've seen him do it.
Oh, I'm sure,
Ask
yeah.
him one
I
more
can
time.
do
Oh, I
Andy
know.
Kaufman.
Ask him one more time.
Bugs Bunny.
He'll
come on.
do it.
Let's do it, Sam.
Okay, I'll do.
There's nobody
I'll
watching.
do Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Doc? That's me actually doing
That's
my
good.
best Bugs Bunny.
Oh,
That's
That's
a
good.
good impression.
Yeah. Wow. How now have you've been doing? When did you start doing voices? When you were?
I've never done voices. It's just it's just him. In our conversations, these things come up. So,
You do impressions though.
Oh man, give me one. Are you kidding?
can you do Burt Reynolds?
I can do Jimmy Cagney, Jon Stewart.
Do
Let's do a John
Not
Stewart.
No, do
but
Jon Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart.
Do Jimmy
Jon
Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah.
Do Jon
I don't know
Stewart
what he's-
as the guy in
I
Harvey.
can do Jimmy Stewart, but I don't know what he says in movies and stuff.
Yeah.
But I remember on the Tonight Show, I loved Jimmy Stewart because he came into the show with a poem about how his
dog.
was dead.
Oh
Yeah.
Dog named Bo.
You know that song?
no,
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not fucking
Can you
kidding
put it
you.
on YouTube? This guy
I've
is
seen that, and it's really touching, actually. Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah. He tells a poem, and he tears up about
I
his dog.
do it? Yeah. What, like I do a one-man show of
Or
Jimmy
you can
Stewart
recite a
doing that
poem.
poem?
But it's funny
people-
that you say that. I was actually thinking about that today because I was, not to be, I was lying down with my dog today, and I was with Annie.
you
and
get
I-
up
Isn't
with
it
fleas?
interesting? What's
And
the,
I
what's
ha-
the Canadian expression? This is very interesting. You say lying down with your dog. What do they say in Canada?
Fucking your dog.
They do, right?
Yeah,
If
they
you
say
don't
you fuck
work.
the dog in Canada, but here you lie
Yeah.
down with the dog.
But talk about this expression in Canada. What does fuck the dog mean? I'm
Take the
fucking-
day off work, I
I'm
think. or
fucking the dog today.
Skip school or
I'm
something.
skipping school. I'm taking the day off work. You ever try this in the United States?
Fucking the dog, no, you get arrested, yeah. Homeland
Have you ever
Security.
said it? I'm honest.
I fucked the dog? No. No.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
People
say
don't
that.
understand it in the United
No.
States.
No.
Because I said that. to
That's
many
true, yeah,
people,
I
'cause
fucked
I
the
grew
dog
up my
today.
whole life saying if I want to say I'm not doing anything today, I go I'm just fucking the dog, and everyone I know understands
Yeah.
it. Then I moved to a foreign country, right? And the guy says, "What are you doing today?" And I go, "I don't know. I'm just fucking the dog." And the guy goes, "You're fucking the dog?" And I go, "Yeah, I like to fuck the dog." Thinking that you don't know, you know.
Yeah, you're on phone with like a plumber or something like
Yeah.
that. He doesn't-
First day in LA.
Yeah.
You know, and you're a guy who likes to say "fuck the dog" a lot.
It's funny
So
when
it
you
comes up
move
often.
from Canada. I mean, I just moved here 7 or 8 years ago.
Yeah.
But when you move
Well, that's
here,
about when I moved. Yeah.
people start like you don't realize all the things you say. Like you say A, I said A, and people
Yes.
kind of calling you on it.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I
yeah.
first moved to New York City,
That's not like fuck the dog.
it's not like that.
Yeah, you don't know that. You're an American.
No, you've been telling me it for years. And I just go like, fine, I'll leave you alone.
You actually thought he was off fucking a dog somewhere.
That's of course. course. They go, what? And you
He's
know,
going like you say egg,
but
you
I
say
tell you,
boot.
it's funny because usually in Canada, that's the expression, right? You go, hey, what are you doing today? I'm fucking the dog. Oh, cool, man. That's really, you're lucky, man. Yeah, you know, you want to come over and fuck the dog? Yeah, I'll come over and fuck the dog. But then you get to America, right? And the guy's like, hey, what are you doing today? You go, I'm fucking the dog. And the guy goes, you're fucking the dog? And you go, yeah, man, why don't you come over and fuck the dog with me? And the guy goes, no, I don't want to fuck the dog with you. And I go, what's with this fucking guy? You know, he gets to fuck the dog and he doesn't want to
What
fuck
if I
the
said
dog
that
with
and
me?
then I was saying like,
You found you probably did it take a while before you realized that this was sort of just a communication gap and that you'd actually.
Oh, yeah, man. Well, it took not long. It took about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hey, Norm, what if I were dog sitting, and I called you and I said, what are you doing? You said, I'm fucking the dog, and I said, and you said, you want to come over and fuck the dog with me? And I go, well, I'm taking care of somebody's dog today. Would you say, well, just bring the dog over?
No, then it would have been all out in the open. Then he would have just said,
we
no.
misunderstood. We would have misunderstood. We wouldn't be on the same
Yeah.
wavelength.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, I don't. I mean, I don't blame the Americans at all because
Wait, how did we get on-
we the Canadians came up with it. We said, "Hey,
How
man."
did we get onto this dog fucking thing? We were telling
reason
a
was
nice
this.
story about James.
Talking about lying with Annie.
On the dog named Bo, and I was lying down with Annie earlier today, and I was
what does
cuddling
that
with
mean
her,
to-
and I was saying, God, I really love this dog a lot, you know. And I was, boy, it's going to be sad when she's gone. And then I thought, you know, boy, what? I remember when?
Old Bo.
Yeah.
Hey, do the old Bo thing for him.
Well, I don't even know. I don't know that poem.
Oh,
exactly what it
I
is.
used to have a dog, or whatever
That's
the
exactly
fuck he
what
said.
Go ahead. Anybody can do Jimmy. No,
Okay.
and I'm not putting down his imitation, but it's
No, I can't do him.
What you were doing? Yes, you were doing.
All right, what?
You guys do like
I had a dog
Lance
named-
Bass?
Name a Bo. Who's it? Lance Bass? An
Or
impression of him?
he's one of the. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Tom?
Where are you calling from?
Indianapolis.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Hey, congratulations.
Hey, man, congratulations on that shit city you live in. Hey, good thing with the football team, though, man. They did good.
Yeah.
That's all we got. That's all we got. But hey, I got a question for Norm.
Go ahead.
I read on the internet that he used to write for Roseanne.
Yeah? Something I've known for years.
Well, Norm, was it your idea to have Roseanne work in a restaurant that sells loose meat sandwiches?
No.
Do you remember that bit?
Yep.
You do, yeah.
Yeah, some other guy figured that.
What was that?
You know, probably on the whole, 6 years or whatever Roseanne was on, I probably had a couple of things that got on.
It's
So the chance that the loose meat would
how
be
many
mine,
how many writers are there?
I don't know.
That was your first
Like
Hollywood
20.
gig, was it, or?
No, I wrote for the Dennis Miller Show.
Oh, cool.
It was a talk show.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Well, you
And it
wrote
was
for
funny
Dennis
because-
Miller before you did the.
Isn't that funny that
SNL?
yeah,
Yeah,
you
it was
worked
kinda-
with because you
That's
and then you
weird.
did Weekend Update and yeah.
No, this is how it happened. Is that Dennis Miller, he was like, hey, man, I heard from this guy. This guy was talking to another guy, and he was like, hey, Dennis Miller likes this one joke. Like, he heard a comic say it in New York, and this comic, the rest of his act is pure shit. But this one joke was really good, and Dennis liked it, And then he told the story, and I was like, hey, man, that's my fucking joke, And so I couldn't figure if some guy stole my joke.
Right.
And then he had a bunch of other shit
What joke
jokes,
was it?
Or that it was me, and I had my other jokes were all shit.
Oh yeah.
So,
but it was someone stole your joke.
yeah.
for
So
sure.
I come up and I said, no, that was mine, And then Dennis Miller gave me a job. But you had to write jokes about the news.
Yeah.
And so my manager, Howard Lapidus, your manager now, he told me, Norm, man, they want some jokes about the news. And so I never read the newspaper or shit, So I'm reading and can't think of a fucking joke,
Right.
Because most of the stuff I don't even understand is about the economy. And
But you read the news now because you seem
I
to be
know.
pretty
Economy
up.
I
is
can
the
understand,
news.
the news I understand.
You seem
is
like a news junkie
A lady
now.
kills herself. I can understand that, you know what I mean? But I